CBS The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers revealed that when Steffy regained her senses, she learned that it was Lee who had taken Finn's body that night. After Lee learned that Steffy was getting better, she visited her, and Steffy told Lee that she remembered everything and remembered that the person who shot Finn was Sheila. It seems Lee knew in advance that Sheila shot Finn, so it was not surprising, but will Lee plan to avenge Finn? Although the speculation that Sheila was the one who shot Finn is correct, Lee is still furious when he hears the truth from Steffy, but Lee is partly relieved now that Sheila has been sent to prison and for murder. She could receive the maximum prison sentence. Steffy then wanted to hold a memorial service for Finn, but apparently Lee refused. Maybe Lee's refusal to hold a memorial service has something to do with Finn's still living. Steffy, after remembering everything, was deeply saddened by her husband's death. Steffy was going through a time of emotional crisis, so Liam came over and comforted her. But that makes Brooke extremely worried about the relationship of her daughter, Hope and Liam. She was afraid that her daughter would have the same situation as her, so she was extremely afraid. But fortunately, Steffy rejected Liam because she now has a brother, Thomas, her father, Ridge, and her mother, Taylor, ready to be by her side, anytime, anywhere. When Grace learned that Paris broke up with Zende and went to Carter, she was extremely angry, and now she's struggling for love that her mother arranged. Grace is very disappointed with her daughter's actions and forces Paris to give up Carter and go to Zende's side. If she doesn't do what Grace says, she threatens not to leave Carter alone. Will Paris give up on Carter because of her mother's threat? But it seemed that Grace's threat had no effect on Paris. And it seemed that Grace can't change Paris' decision, so she can be the one to ruin Eric and Quinn's marriage so that Quinn will be with Carter, then Paris will no longer have a chance to be with Carter again. But also for making Carter misunderstand that Paris is the one who ruined Quinn and Eric's marriage. Brooke is also very worried about Hope and Liam's marriage. She feels that it is not right for Liam to return to take care of and comfort his ex-wife. That would probably make their feelings return to the way they were at the time for Hope, which would not be beneficial, so Brooke advises Hope to find some way to tell that Liam is now married. Hope and they also have children together. Liam should spend time with his family instead of his ex-wife, because family and Liam needs, and family needs you too. Will Liam rethink that his family is the most important right now? When Brooke heard Ridge tell the truth on New Year's Eve that night, Sheila was the one who harmed her and was cleared up thanks to Steffy. Steffy, in order to help Brooke, threatened Sheila, causing her husband to be shot. Injury leads to temporary memory loss, and it looks like Brooke and Taylor would join hands so they can plan to get revenge on Sheila for harming Brooke and injuring Steffy. But how long does it take for Brooke and Taylor to plan revenge together? What will they react when they know they are one of Ridge's options? If Brooke and Taylor were both involved with Ridge, would their plan still work? Let's look forward to the next episode.